What's up, guys? Coach Madden, official trainer, YouGoProBaseball.com, and today we're going to talk about how to steal second base. And I've got Nick Shaw, former Brewers shortstop, with us today.
Nick Shaw provides the walk-off tonight.
Here's Bell Howard, an RBI double by Nick Shaw. Two runs come in on the RBI base hit by Nick Shaw.
Great base stealer. He was playing last year in the Brewers organization, and he's going to give us some tips on how to steal second base. He's also the owner of the battersbox.co. I'll leave a link below where you can check that out. Really cool stuff. But what do you got for us today, Nick?
First things first. First thing, you pick up your coach, get the sign. All right, we're taking our lead off the back corner of the base. The key is to stay in a straight line as long as we can. We don't want to take our lead too deep, take our lead too far in front, all right? Right off the back side of the base. Your lead needs to be personalized to who you are. If you're a tall guy, you can take further. If you're a shorter guy, you should probably shorten up your lead a little bit. It should be a step and a dive back to the base for everybody. Unless you're that special guy that's a little quicker, then maybe you can get another half step. But let's take our lead off the back corner of the base. And now to our lead. Now, we don't want to be too square because this leg needs to be our first move to second. If we're square, then the left leg has to clear the right leg, and actually we end up going in front of the baseline. Again, staying in a straight line. So let's drop this right foot. 1 o'clock on a clock, pointed to 1 o'clock. This foot's pointed to 2 o'clock on a clock, assuming that 12 is straight ahead, all right? Again, we want the first move to be with the left leg, all right? As soon as the pitcher lifts up his front leg, we drive this arm and this leg in a straight line towards second base. Again, we don't want to be out of the baseline, straight line, all right? The last thing I got for you, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we don't want to drop step. Like I said, first step needs to be with the left leg. A lot of kids nowadays, when they go to take off, they drop step with the right and then go left. Again, we're losing this much ground and another step. So make sure we're exploding with this leg in a straight line to second base.
Nick, I got a question for you. As a pitcher, and I was a pitcher, when should you take that lead? Because if I'm coming, sometimes I would be here taking the sign, and I would see the guy come up, and I'd just pick over. He's already leading off. So at what point do you start to take your lead? I'll go ahead and be the pitcher here.
So as soon as the right foot gets on the rubber, I'm taking a little bit of a lead. Once he comes set, then I'm taking more of my lead. But like you said, when you're looking over, not set yet, I'm not going to get way out here and get picked off, you know? So I'm waiting until you come set. Another thing that I used to do is when you're taking your sign, I'm shortened up, I got my head down, I'm taking your sign with you, okay? I'm looking at the catcher's sign. If it's a curveball, I know I got a better chance to steal. You know, I can't get my full lead and try to pick the sign safe enough to get back here if you're gonna spin and throw me out.
That was a great point with taking the signs with the pitcher. What about certain counts? Can you, if you can't see the catcher signs or for whatever reason, or can you get something out of the counts that the batter's in as a base runner?
That's a good question. So we're not just running for no reason. We're not just trying to steal every time we get on base, all right? Say there's a 1-2 count. A lot of times a curveball's coming. Even an 0-2 count, curveball's coming, maybe. You know what I mean? They're trying to bury something. They're not putting it over the middle of the plate. That's a great time for a speedy guy to steal. All right, the other time is, say 2 outs, we need to get into scoring position, and again, it's one of those counts, or even 0-0. We want to get there as soon as we can with 2 outs so we can get a base hit and score. If a base hit is hit and we're still on first, we maybe get to second, maybe third, we're still not scoring. So situations are huge. Now, when our hitter is in a hitter's count, 2-0, 3-0, that's when we want to put the red light on. We don't want to steal 3-0, have the hitter take a pitch, and us be thrown out by 20 feet, all right? Be smart with the stealing, be smart. Again, if there's a catcher that can really throw, we're stealing off the pitcher now because we know this guy can throw. The pitcher needs to be a guy with a high leg kick or a guy that loads way back here and takes a long time. We don't just want to go on the guys that can really throw because, again, we're going to be out. All right, we just have to be smart with situations, go in the right counts, pick up something off the pitcher and go on a catcher we know we can go on.
That's a great point about stealing the bag off of the pitcher. As a pitcher, you want to be a 1.3 or below from your delivery to the time the catcher catches the ball, because a good catcher is going to be under 2 seconds here. So that means if the pitcher is a 1.3 or below and the catcher is a 2.0 or below, that means this guy has to steal this bag in 3.3 seconds or less. So if the pitcher is longer and he's got a 1.5, 1.6, you know, coaches, you can time this with your stopwatch while he's pitching earlier in the inning. And if you know he's a 1.6, 1.7, and you got a fast guy here, that might be a good time to get a guy into scoring position. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video. Go ahead and give Nick and I and Coach Gus a thumbs up, please, if you did. Don't forget to check out thebattersbox.co. That's Nick's website. You definitely want to check it out. He's also got an Instagram account at thebattersbox.co. Go check it out. He's got some great stuff over there, always doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff like that. So check him out. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We got great videos coming real soon that you're not going to want to miss. Just click my logo that's going to be right here, and then go ahead and watch the most recent video that's going to be right over here. Leave us a comment below and let us know what you're going to do to steal more bases this season.